Okay, so here's something wild. Spain's defense in this World Cup has been so good, they've only allowed one goal in 7 matches. That's 6 clean sheets. Six.
That's incredible. And it's just one of the reasons this weekend's final against Argentina is going to be unforgettable.
Welcome to DeActa Daily Digest. I'm Joseph.
And I'm Juniper. Here are today's top stories.
Let's start with the World Cup. This weekend, we've got two massive matches. France versus England for third place on Saturday, and then the final on Sunday. Spain versus Argentina. Both games are set to be televised on Fox and streamed on Fox One.
And what a journey it's been for these teams. France and England both had heartbreaking semifinal losses. France fell to Spain 2-0, and England lost to Argentina in dramatic fashion, conceding 2 late goals.
Yeah, that England game was brutal. They were so close to their first final since 1966, but Argentina just found another gear. Enzo Fernandez equalized in the 85th minute, and then Lautaro Martinez scored the winner in stoppage time. And of course, Messi was the architect of both goals.
It's like Messi is on a mission to cement his legacy. He's tied with Kylian Mbappe as the tournament's top scorer with 8 goals, and now he's the all-time leader in World Cup assists with 12. It's almost poetic.
It really is. And speaking of Mbappe, France's run has been nothing short of spectacular. They won 6 straight matches before running into Spain, outscoring opponents 16-2 along the way. Mbappe has been electric, and Michael Olise has been a creative force with 5 assists.
But Spain has been a defensive fortress. 6 clean sheets in 7 matches? That's almost unheard of at this level, and they're on a 37-match unbeaten streak, which ties Italy's recent record. They're playing with so much confidence.
And that's what makes Sunday's final so fascinating. It's a clash of styles. Spain's disciplined, methodical approach versus Argentina's flair and Messi's magic. Plus, there's so much history on the line. Spain is chasing their second World Cup title, and Argentina is trying to become the first team since Brazil in 1962 to win back-to-back tournaments.
It's going to be an incredible match. But let's pivot now to a much heavier topic, the rising number of detainee deaths in Israeli custody. This is a story that's deeply troubling and demands attention.
Absolutely. Since late 2023, human rights organizations have reported at least 100 deaths among Palestinian detainees in Israeli custody. Groups like Physicians for Human Rights Israel are alleging severe mistreatment and preventable illnesses.
And what's even more concerning is the lack of transparency. The Israel Prison Service and the IDF haven't provided official death counts or causes, which only raises more questions. Without accountability, it's hard to know what's really happening.
Right? And then there's the visual evidence. Videos have surfaced showing security personnel using sound devices and even aiming weapons into cells. There's also footage of the national security minister making chilling comments about executing detainees. It's horrifying.
It really is. And the absence of independent monitors only compounds the issue. Without outside oversight, there's no way to verify these allegations or ensure that detainees are being treated humanely.
Exactly. This isn't just about the numbers. It's about the broader implications for human rights and accountability in conflict zones. It's a stark reminder of how crucial transparency is in these situations.
And it ties into our final story, the shift in bargaining strategies in the Middle East since 1967. This is another deeply unsettling topic, but it's one that sheds light on the complexities of these conflicts.
After the 1967 conflict, land was the primary currency in negotiations. It was all about territory, who controlled what, and how that could be leveraged in talks. But now, the focus has shifted to something far more grim: human remains.
It's a chilling development. Using remains as bargaining chips speaks to the deep entrenchment of these conflicts and the erosion of basic human dignity. It's a stark reminder of how dehumanizing prolonged conflict can be.
And it raises serious questions about the future of negotiations. If the currency of bargaining has shifted in this way, what does that mean for the prospects of resolution or reconciliation? It feels like a step further away from meaningful dialogue.
It really does. So we've covered a lot today, from the highs of the World Cup to the lows of these human rights and geopolitical issues. It's a lot to take in.
It is, But I think it's important to tackle these topics. They're all interconnected in some way. Sports, politics, human rights, they all reflect different facets of humanity.
Absolutely. So, what are your key takeaways from today's discussion?
For me, it's the importance of accountability. Whether it's on the pitch, in a prison, or at the negotiating table, accountability is crucial for progress.
And for me, it's the contrast between the unity and joy that something like the World Cup can bring and the division and suffering highlighted in the other stories. It's a reminder of both the best and the worst of humanity.
Well said. Thanks for the conversation today. It's always good to dig into these topics, even when they're tough.
Absolutely. Until next time.